Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Furry Shades of Gay 2. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it on Steam for $10. But if you wait for a bit, or just whenever, Steam sales and all that stuff, you can get it for $5? I don't know. Maybe there's tariffs. So, on the last Let's Play, we did half of Quithmith, and now we're doing the other half of Quithmith. With who? It's been a while since I first met. Master and Evan have been getting along pretty nicely. Well, at least that's what Evan thinks. He's a good boy. He's always been a good one. But this time, he actually decides to surprise his master. He's gonna get punished for that. But it's all worth it, he thinks. Wrapping his lights around his body, in the end, it's really good to be a gift for the best man he's ever met. Also, good thing those lights wouldn't be too hot. What's in the box? Yeah. I swear I can do things. Again, it's kind of funny that it's the exact same puzzle every single time. And somehow I don't get any better at it. Because it do be like that. A lot. I try my best. Okay, so using bombs is very good. Again, people who are listening, I'm talking about a gay furry game. Christmas time is here right now. It's Christmas time in Furry Town. Christmas. They are trying to ban furries here in Texas. And, oh, dang it. Well, it wasn't going to be one of these if Evan tries a little too hard. Trying to get the rods to go where they need, and he gives up on the box part. Even does woos and boxes these days. It's so 2000s and late. I know somebody might be like, "Oh, hon, you remind me of the old days when people used to do that stuff in the early 2000s. I don't know why I'm an old Irish lady reminiscing about Hot Topic. Oh, it would be peeling potatoes next to Spencer's Gifts. Our favorite show would come on the radio, or they called the wireless. That's being conveyed to Sim. Oh, the children would come around and be like, "Oh, let's have the leprechaun," and watch an Invader Sim. And if you're a furry, you would have one of them sparkle dogs instead of a regular fursona. And for reference for like furry people that weren't that old. Damn, son. He's all of a sudden gone full of woo. He makes sure not to wrap the cords too tight, but just enough to feel the tension grow inside. And I'm gonna do this just in case it goes away. By the time Messer's home, Evan is so worked up he can barely hold back his woos, ready to beg for his man to unpack his gift. Messer's pleased with what he sees as soon as he steps into the room. "What did I tell you about bad behavior?" Is that how you spell behavior? He hisses softly, brushing his hand against Evan's open lips and touching the tip of his tongue. Bad behavior gets punished by no sex tonight. Also, I'm getting rid of my lisp. There. Ha! Oh yeah, but sparkle dogs. Like, you know, because it was the 2000s and stuff like that, and people were like, my persona is going to have literally all the colors. Or I guess that would be a scene? Yeah, I guess that would be. Nice. Man, I really wanted to woo a scene girl. But let's not talk about things and stuff like that. Me, my persona's, damn it, a basic bitch. Taking the ribbon off. Here's the gift. Man, he is packing. Evan whimpers softly, not moving an inch, as he allows himself to, you know, woo Master's fingers, opening his mouth wider, just enough to woo both woos. And was there more? Yeah, there's more. Woo both woos. You've been good boy this year. Why would you surprise me like that? Master flicks his tail against the gift box when he sits down to remove it. He enjoys the view of this woo, wrapped with the light, not approvingly and stand up. You're a good boy. You've waited for so long. He whispers, lifting his tail to Evan's back and searching for the woo. Mind if I set something up? Evan woos in approval, sitting up straight, all ready for what's come. And the photo will be a nice addition to their Christmas memories. Would it? It will. Sorry, like, I did a bunch of exercise today, and just like, I'm tired. It is nice going to the gym and being like, I'm one of the strongest people here. Though sometimes I do think, oh, maybe it's because everybody's actually smart, and they're like, yeah, I could do, like, double the weight I'm doing now, but I'm focusing on, you know, lower amounts of weights and stuff like that. And also trying to prevent my limbs from being hecked up by too much strain and everything. That would hurt me in my older age. I don't know. Do Christmas time. It's Christmas time right here in town. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. I do miss the time I was spending with my mum this Christmas. Like, I did spend, like, both Thanksgiving and Christmas at my mom's because that was around the election time. And there was a big fight at my dad's house. Ooh. But now, on to the next one, which is, what? There was, like, the cops, and then, no, we already did the goat. Half his parties are hell, especially if it's a police office. Half will get drunk before midnight. The other half will be angry just because it's their shift, and they can't get drunk. But what can you do? It's the cops' job to take care of people in the streets on Christmas. Being detectives is the other way around, though. All the deeds are done, all the cases closed. Really? Well, good on them for closing all the cases. It's time to go home and have fun with the family. Hope you didn't hear that. But, yeah, what was I getting at? Oh, yeah. Like, I made it a thing at my mom's place where we would watch... Oh, damn, I saw that. Where there were all these old movies that I was like, I want to watch these movies because, you know, it's a thing of our culture, so we should watch it, or I should watch it, and why not watch it with family? And it was like movies like Das Boot, Rocky 2 through 4? Up to the one where he fights the Russian. Which, boy, those movies are fucking short. Though I guess if, like, I'm not sure how long the first one is, but it's kind of funny being like, I mean, how else are you gonna pan out unless you're pan out with stupid stuff? Because it's like, here's Rocky, there's a contender, this guy's actually pretty strong. Here's the gift. Ooh woo. Have I seen this artist before? I mean, I probably have because I've seen so much furry porn, but yeah, I don't know. Does it say where? Mateo. Could go with that, of course. His 3 sisters would love to see their brother once in a while. But there's always a but. This time, it's Yuri. He has that devilish smile right there. Also, he looks totally different now. Also him, like, he is more fun than family meetings, especially when he presses against Mateo's ass like this. Especially when he's growling into his ear, "You're under arrest for being too handsome." Mateo feels the warmth and heaviness of his furry handcuffs on his wrists and giggles, gazing up at Yuri. "What are you gonna do? Lock me up? I dare you." Am I being arrested? Wait, am I being detained? Yuri bites his lip, thinking about what to do next to his annoying kitten. Ooh woo. I'm so submissive and breedable. Man, I'm gonna be under arrest for being submissive and breedable. I'm sorry, I thought this was America. Let's go on another train of thought. Oh yeah, other movies. Doctor Strangelove is weird, that movie, because it, like, I heard it's like, it's one of the best movies of all time, and I watched it and I was like, this, like, it has some good funny things and some actual, is the word topical? Like, things that's like, it's kind of modern day-ish in this aspect. But then it's like, I don't know. Instant justice. Well, let's see. It could be a woo. Here's the gift. It is a woo's. It takes no time to unbuckle. Mateo is immobilized and trepidly rubs against Yuri's woo, meowing in excitement. And then it just moves away again. They are alone. The whole station belongs to them, and they can do whatever they want. Where the fuck is everyone else? Mateo keeps teasing Yuri, arching his back as much as he can, nearly laying down on the desk and swiping off what's little's left of the paperwork on the ground with his tail. Come on, detective. Don't be shy. I don't bite. Mateo purrs, positioning himself against the tip. Yuri, pushing back with a loud woo. Merry Christmas. Now, make the whole damn neighborhood regret my existence. Yuri doesn't need to be asked twice. Sure doesn't. Merry Christmas. It's Christmas time in this world. And beans, I like beans. My shoulder hurts and my wrist hurts and my elbow hurts as well. But that's what happens when you exercise a whole bunch. I think I don't like, well, there's several things I don't like about my new gym. Though the thing I do like about it is it's so much cheaper, because I used to go to Lifetime Fitness and it was like $100 and something a month, and this one's like, at its cheapest, $10 a month. But it does show. Like, the bathrooms don't seem as nice, the equipment isn't as put together, but it was like, it was either this one that seemed to have some, like, religious implications, like, okay, I'm just gonna skip right over that. And then one that did seem better and all that, but it was quite a bit more, like 80 something dollars a month, and also it was farther away, and it was like it could have been like a couple, like maybe 5-10 extra minutes, but it was just like, it's over there, and I'm so used to having my gym being right next to where I live, and that was a stupid thing I just did. Because I'm a stupid little girl that's stupid. Like that one girl from Game of Thrones. The character, not the actress. Oh! Craptastic. Well, they got time. Oh no, try again. But then, I thought I clicked that. Yeah, I thought that character was so stupid in that show. The older sister, because it's like, and Littlefinger, because it's like, what was your plan going to those guys over there? It's like, okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna give you the guys that want to get you. You're supposed to do something. We haven't thought of something, and you're in the middle of all these guys, and you have no abilities to defend yourself or anything. Yeah. And it turns out about as well. Can we buy more of these here? Well, the answer is yes. And then they ooh. Here's the gift. Yep, that's a woo. 2 of them, actually. Oh, right, these guys. Robbie's been a bad boy this year. He knows for sure. He knows it because he's a chaotic one, even though he just likes being a couch potato. He's a driver of all of the necessary changes and ideas in the trio. He can only hope that Misha and Wolfgang will take this opportunity to make him behave. They're gonna punish the bunny. You wanna punish the bunny? Yeah. Do it. I do hate it when people go to the gym and, like, they hang around a piece of equipment, not really doing too much for the longest time, because I'll just be like, okay, could you do an exercise or get off it for a hot minute? Because me, like, I'll sit on equipment, do some stuff, and maybe take a hot second to look at my phone, to maybe take a breather, or, like, pause. I'm not paying attention. To somebody being incredibly non-photogenic. But anyways, what am I thinking of? Oh, or find a piece of music that fits well. But, like, I hate it when it's just like, I want a piece of equipment. Somebody's on it. Okay, I'll do something else or something like that. I finished what I'm doing. Are they still on it? Yes. Okay, guess I'll, like, maybe just chill for a bit. Maybe get some water or something. Are they still on it? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna be on my phone doing something. Are they still on it? Yes. I guess I'll do some Duolingo for a bit. Are they still on it? Yes. At which point it's like, Okay, maybe I not so subtly like be like hurry up by just kind of standing in that general area. Kind of facing their direction. Like, not in as far as I know, an imposing way, but just being like, hey, other people want to do this, and you can see by me standing right there. Yes, boys. Wolfgang is a good boy, of course, but maybe Robbie will do something to drive him and Misha to the dark side this Christmas Eve. I'm gonna click here just in case. He surely can come up with something extremely spicy for this Christmas photo shoot. So he casually leans into Misha, asking, "Can you help me with something?" "Overeat your yak." Misha nods slightly, not really getting Robbie's idea. Wolfgang blushes heavily, adjusting the antlers on his head. "Are you sure I look good?" He asks his boyfriends, taking his place in Misha's lap. "Just incredible, sweetheart." Robbie nods approvingly and pecks his lips. Okay, but they're in public right now. How are they gonna, you know... I am kind of getting a little bored with the same exact thing again. I know. I should not bite my tongue. Ow! But, yeah. I should get better at this, but it's just like, okay, it's the exact same thing. I don't know, I like the puzzle sometimes. The woo is also good. Especially some woos more than others. Like that red panda. Hey man, I'm a red-blooded American. I love furry stuff. Well, I guess I'm not Texan, according to Greg Abbott. It was just something where they're like, we're gonna ban any sort of furry behavior or animal behavior in school. What could that entail? It's like, okay. Because it I mean, they might be like, litter boxes, but it's like, okay, has there ever been a case of litter boxes? Here's the gift. How does Robbie get 2 wieners? Robbie's fast, gentle fingers rub against the woos on both of his boyfriends. He leans in to get rid of their pants, thinking that he should have foreseen it. Who should have foreseen it? You can't just sit straight for a photo, can you? Misha messes with the camera remote control before he drops it instantly, looking down at Robbie's hands, touching Wolfgang's woos. Oh, so this isn't like at a mall in front of children? Okay, that's a relief. Poor Shy Wolf. He probably asks to delete the photos after it's over, but for now, Robbie works his woo over the woo so good that Wolfgang barely catches his breath, pressing down on Misha's lap. They should take care of the nutty rabbit as soon as possible, and Misha knows just the way. How? Yeah, Lily back. I mean, I'm tired. But I wanted to do some of these things because, you know, and I tried to supplement, like, with my current schedule of stuff, it's like, I've got, you know, I work Monday through Friday, but, like, one day a week, or one of the Fridays I have, like, 1 hour off, and the other time I have, like, the entire day off, because I do 9-hour days, but it is kind of like, I don't exactly want to spend my entire weekend doing videos, especially if, in case I'm not able to for one reason or another, like booze, or tiredness, or anything. But yeah, it's like, if I do 2 of these a day, on like weekdays, that's like an hour out of my day, that's nothing. Or it's not much. I mean, granted, it's like, let's see, well, that's like 1 out of 5 hours. I can do that. But then masturbating, that's an entirely different thing that takes up many hours. And here's the gift. They're a wooing. Okay, well that's all at Christmas. That's going to be the end of this Let's Play. And series for that. I got the 25-minute mark. But that, well, I guess that's the end of that thing. So anyways, please comment, cause I like comments. If you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like see grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the rest of the girlies or new animals to help control the pet population. And if you want to play that game, it's available on Steam for $10. But if you want to get it cheaper, then there's sales seemingly all the time. And that's not, well, it is kind of the end of it, but that's not the end of that series because, boop, hopefully it works. Oh, right, we should probably switch it over. What happened? Yeah, we're going straight. But, you know, not in the one way, but in the uwu way. Why is it spooky sounding? But yes, we are doing Sex in the Furry Titty 2, where, let me just see if there's any tits out here. Well, was there tits back there? Okay, there are tits, but there aren't exposed tits. Oh yes. And the entire main screen, not scream, is, you know, good. But if you remember our quick look, we did mixed martial arts, where a painted dog or something like wild dog or something like that, African wild dog, something, wanted to get with this lynx, and she was pretty tough. Though maybe we should buy a whole bunch of these things and stuff like that. Though I guess I have been a bit lax with that because, like, you know, I didn't grind too much. But yeah, on the next Let's Play, not only are we doing this, but we're also doing our continuing mixed martial arts. I just want to click so I don't have to do that. How far are we in there? Boy, that is a long one. We're about halfway through. Well, it looks like we've got 2 routes. But yeah. This is about halfway through. So stuff. I did think it was funny where he just walks from behind, gets kicked, and stuff like that. And then the JoJo's reference. Anyways, until next time, another Let's Play by me, GamerWolfSix, is some other game. Happy in this one. So, thanks and see ya.